Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, August 27, 2025. This is your update for Thursday, the 28th. All right, let's go. Well, a mixed day to portfolio. Obviously, we ended a little bit low on the day, but we were due, so I'm not going to get too excited about that. Obviously, you want to honor your stops just in case. Thought we've heard that before. No setups going into tomorrow. I'm just not seeing a whole lot of long side setups. Now, there's nothing to get worried about, like in 2007 when the market was just kind of bumping along, going mostly sideways, and we saw tons and tons of shorts and no longs. This is more of the fact that the methodology requires a pullback. Now, there is a little sector rotation going on here and there we need to pay attention to, but for now, I don't see any reason to go after any shorts. If you did short something with a little bit lower HV like the JBL, I would avoid something with higher HV like the SYM at 91. That's a lot more dangerous to go after on the short side. And right now, with the market at all-time highs, I don't see any reason to short it. Now, I would get ready because we should see some setups fairly soon, some new ones, that is. Let's take a look at the portfolio, and then we'll pop out to the overall market and drill down a bit. Catos, Flatsville, after a little bit of a dip, just off of brand new high, so that looks pretty good. Flatsville, also in Catos, not too far from all-time highs. Nice longer-term uptrend remaining intact. We're in longer-term trend following mode, obviously. There, a little bit of a sell-off in ABCL, but for the most part, kind of hanging in there. Obviously, you know the routine on your stops just in case. TFPM off its worst levels, but still down a little nonetheless, and not too far from brand new highs, too. TGen, this one's a bit of a bummer. It sold off fairly hard. Make sure you're on your stops on that one. Longer term, it still looks okay, as long as it hangs around at 30 EMA, but you know me, I sure like to see it bang out some new highs sooner rather than later. It got a little bit ahead of itself, and now it's just consolidating, obviously. Let's take a look at the P's, and then we'll pop out to some sector action. So the S&P right at all-time highs. As a trend guy, I'm certainly not going to argue with that. So far, so good. You know me, again, I'd like to see it break out and not look back for a while, but it's been on a pretty good run as of late. Only a couple tests of that 30 EMA along the way. Ditto for the NASDAQ, just shy of all-time highs. Not quite all-time highs there, but not too far behind. Russell 2000, look at that. Brand new highs for the year, almost. It's got a little ways to go, but push it into those a little bit left, this little overhead supply that's left, and not too far away from all-time highs, so that's certainly a good thing. Financials broke out to brand new highs, so that's certainly a good thing. Not with a huge amount of vigor, but hey, new highs is new highs. Regional banks doing nicely still. Banks overall doing pretty good right here. Brand new highs. Semiconductors had an okay day, up a smidge. I sure like to see them hit some new highs, but longer term still an uptrend. Shorter term consolidating, though, losing a little bit of steam. But one or two big up days would certainly fix that. Gold, the commodity, up a little. It's nice to see it push toward the top of this trading range. Gold stocks still look better than gold, obviously. They've recently broken out. Down a smidge today if you squint your eyes, but looking pretty darn good longer term. Pot stocks came in a little bit, but they've been on a tear, obviously, as of late. Uranium kind of flats, feel a little sideways in here. Lithium looking a little bit better than uranium, obviously. Right here at brand new highs, so that's certainly a good thing. Metals overall just shy of brand new highs, so far so good there. Take a look at broker-dealer. Broker-dealer's lost a little steam as of late. I'd like to see it, like other areas, break out, but I'm not going to get too excited about an area that's basing at high levels like this. So far it looks okay. But again, a breakdown obviously would be concerning there. Mags hanging in there, not too far from all-time highs, so that's certainly a good thing. Telecom, another one of those areas looking pretty darn good, just off of brand new highs. So overall, things still look pretty good. There's a little weakness here or there, obviously. Like software still looks questionable at best. I sure would like to see it kick into gear, but this might just be a little normal sector rotation that we occasionally do see. Notice that the financials are beginning to take off now, and some of these other areas are beginning to weaken. Sometimes previously stronger areas can become a source of funds, but let's not read too much into that. Let's just take things one day at a time. Stop me if you heard that before. But overall, things are still looking pretty good. So get ready on new setups and continue to manage your old ones. Everybody have a fantastic night. If you have any questions, you know the routine. Thank you so much.